What's up, everybody? So look, the video that I put up in regards to the rundown to the fitness expo, the Fit Expo and everything, you know, I was up this morning just brainstorming and just because I always replay my day, I replay my weekend, I replay everything so I could get more clarity to see where I could tighten up on some things, see where I can actually, you know, improve in certain areas. And while I was doing all that thinking and, you know, brainstorming, some people call it meditation. Me, I call it just sitting in my quiet space. It dawned on me that when I got into the expo and I got approached by a few great supporters, the first thing they said was,
ain't that bitch.
We ain't that bitch. I said, I actually just got here. I haven't been here too long, actually. They said, and keep in mind, it was like 1:30. They said, wow, you lucky because I was here all day and it didn't start getting crowded into right now. The people didn't just start coming into it now. I was like, wow, really? You know, because I'm used to the Fit Expos being jam-packed when the doors open, you know? So I was like, wow. I'm like, damn. So if I would have got the opportunity to walk around, I would have had a better view of what was going on, right? So by me not being there on time or when it opened, which I had no reason to because I wasn't working, I had a teammate that got there, like I said in a previous video. He got there before me. He had, you know, been going through the venue, scoping, seeing what's going on. I ain't saying he was spying or anything because he's not afraid of nothing. Neither of us are, so there's no need to be spying on anything. But he was giving me the layout, the rundown, and everything. He was the one that actually, well, he was the first person to actually put me up on game about, you know, the 3 armed guards, or I keep saying armed guards, but, you know, people's having protection at their booth for some reason. It's a fitness expo. There is nothing to be threatened by. You know, unless you've been doing things that you know can come back on you. It's no here or there. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, okay. So then he was like, yeah, you know, Cali no muscle. Dude, he don't have no lines. I said, really? So he blasted me the video. I said, wow. Wow, that should be a wake-up call for Cali. You know, because what he did, remember guys, myself, Chris Jones, Mark Loebleiner, Johnny Bravo, Coach Greg Doucette, all tried to warn him, not with just his crazy antics and all of this gimmicks he was coming up with, but with attacking companies, attacking supporters, attacking your fans, attacking the peoples that been riding with you for day one, right? We tried to warn him. Myself put out nearly 15, 20 videos on Cali because he kept doing things. So I always say, if a person give me what I'm looking for, I'm gonna bring out material. I would be crazy not to bring out material. And every time I bring out material on him or anyone, because I talk about anyone, I make revenues off of that, whether it's a lot, whether it's a little, or whatever the case may be, because it's a good topic, right? I told Cali, you gonna self-destruct yourself. You're gonna crash and burn. You're gonna run everyone off. You're gonna hurt your image. You know, me, I don't speak on his family stuff. I don't speak on his situation and what goes on in his house. I just be like, bro, like, man, it's bigger than you. You got these beautiful kids. You got a wife. You got to move a little better than what you're doing. But far as other people's, when they be like, you know, people in the comments will say certain things about his household, his wife, and that all that, I always check them immediately in my comments. So they learn to not do that, because what we don't do is attack someone's family. That is out. I respect even my biggest enemy, family. They don't come for mine, I won't come for theirs. And I stand on that. Now, have I came for people's family before? Absolutely. Those was my younger years. You know, when you're younger, you know you're more heartless, you feel invisible, and you feel like you got this big chip on your shoulder. And now I can honestly say that I attacked and came for people's family. I'm not proud of it, you know, but guess what? I ain't ever started. They came for mine. And when they came for mine, it's an eye for an eye. So I still stand by that, even though I'm not active. I'm not in the field like that. Just because I'm not active don't mean I can't get active. That person is still inside of me. But I'm non-active, so I still stand on those principles and morals. So I ain't ever attacked Cali family. I ain't ever attacked nothing but his characteristics on the things that he was doing. And it was a wake-up call, because you seen no one wearing the money and muscle stuff around there. You seen no one in his line.
Man, I got these cheeseburgers,
say that I only seen
I don't want any
two
cheeseburgers.
people that said they actually went over there to talk
Suck
to Cali.
your dick.
And they said it was like talking to, like, I don't know, a ghost or someone, like because he wasn't himself. And the thing that he did was crazy, was he used that banner of how he looked now. Ronnie Coleman ain't using no banner on how he look now. Dexter Jackson ain't using no banner on how he look now. Chris Cormier ain't using no banner on how he look now. Jay Cutler is not using no banner on how he look now, which Jay Cutler can definitely use a banner to how he look now, because he looks like, man, I ain't even got to speak on it. Y'all seen it all the time for y'allself. Same thing go for Dexter Jackson. He can definitely put something up to how he look now as well. But Cali did that. Cali did that move right there, and it drawed even more negative attention to him. I had my really good friend PJ Muscle, you know, I look at him as a younger brother, messaged me and said, dude, I lost all my respect that I had for that man because he forgot who helped get him there. He turned his back on us. And when he said us, he talked about him and his supporters, because PJ used to be a diehard Cali Muscle supporter, you know, and he said he turned his back on us. I said, yeah, man, that's what comes with the game when a person is just, you know, in it for the wrong reasons and selfish and all of this, right? And this is the other wake-up call. For him and Big Boy to be feeding each other watermelons in a parking lot and be calling themselves BFFs and all of this, he damn sure did not send his best friend forever, for life, any supporters down there. He definitely didn't say, once they seen him, to be like, hey, go give my boy Cali a little love, man, because he down there, you know, he going through things, you know, his health and all of that. Go show him some love, man. That'll uplift him. He didn't do nothing like that. But this is when Cali should realize, when Mack Truck said what he was saying all this time about Big Boy is really not his friend. Big Boy is just sucking him dry and everything else. And when he's done with him, he's going to cut him off. That should be a wake-up call for Cali. The one thing I speak is truth, transparency, and I speak the real. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't sitting there trying to just find somebody to mess with. No. Cali came at everyone who take enhancements, who take protein powder supplements, who eat real food. He came at everyone sideways, which means what? If I do all of those things, he came at me. And I have friends, really close friends, that have supplement companies. He was trying to single-handedly destroy their brand with his videos. And that's the thing. He had a big enough platform where he could have did it. He could have accomplished that. But he went about it the wrong way. He went about it the wrong way. This is another wake-up call. You come to a Fit Expo and you saying everything is killing this person and this people's and killing people's and with fitness, and you came to the expo to promote the things that you say you are against, right? So the peoples did come up to you. The peoples did not go over there with those 2-hour wait lines to see Cali Muscle because he was a hypocrite. So guess what else? What was he going to be able to sell them? He couldn't bring his pre-workouts no more. Why? Because he shitted on them. He couldn't bring any apparel. He couldn't bring nothing that a person would want because he demonized his own self by trying to bring light on everybody else that was doing the things that he'd been doing until he got the back end of it from overly abusing the things. This will be a wake-up call for him. I don't know if he can recover from this. Now, in my previous video, I said he can recover from it. He just got to do some soul searching. But I don't know if he can recover from this. People like, Mac, what was Cali selling? I said, air. He had boxes of air, nothing to sell. He couldn't promote anything. He had nothing to promote. He can't do Fit Expos anymore. He need to do flea markets and stuff like that where they sell organic fruits and stuff like that. He should really look into like moving somewhere where he got a lot of land, at least a half an acre, and just grow his vegetables and fruits, take them out to the flea markets and sell them. And I'm not saying that to clown, because guess what? That is a lucrative business if you do it right. It's a lucrative business if you do it right. And that he will be great at doing. Reason why? He had the heart attack. He became pretty much a fruity, a juicer, a veggie, like pretty much like a vegetarian. Let's say that. But he became a hippie, kinda. Hypocrite, hippie, same thing. But he became a hippie, kinda. So he can pull that off. But the thing is, would he be able to live with himself with doing that, because he's so used to the spotlight? He's so used to the attention. Pop CT Fletcher had a whole heart transplant, and he never once came out and attacked nobody company, nobody brand, nobody who's doing this and doing that. Pops ain't did that not once. Pops ain't passed judgment not once on anyone. Only thing Pops say is just be careful with whatever it is you do. Just be careful and educate yourself. And guess what? Pops is still respected and loved in this fitness community. But he is a walking testament. He had worse than a heart attack. He died. He had a heart transplant. So you guys want everyone to feel sorry that Cali had a heart attack. No, that's nothing to be brushing under the rug. But at the same time, it's not the end all to do all when you got the opportunity to reflect and rebuild and fix things. But no, you tore everything around you apart. Your BFFFF left you hanging at that Fit Expo. He left you hanging. He left you hanging like y'all didn't even ever break bread with each other. Like y'all never made thousands of dollars together. And you had the bigger platform, and he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish off of you. I'm trying to tell you, and I try to tell you, that he did not like you. He talked bad about you and everything else. I ain't got to say what the dude said, but I can tell you one thing. When I see him link up with you, after how bad he was always taking shots at you, is when I decided, yeah, I can't hang with that dude no more, because he's two-faced it. He's fake. And he's willing to do whatever it takes to get to the top. And I'm not that type of person. So always remember, you got to remember how you climb up to the top, how you get to the top, because when you come down, you're going to see those same peoples that you stepped on. Now, you could climb to the top the right way and try to pull up the right peoples, because you can't take everybody with you. Can't take everybody with you. But the ones that you can take up there with you, understand, when they get their shot and they climbing up and they at the top doing their thing and you on your way down, they gonna grab your arm. They gonna grab your arm and hold you right in position. That's how you do it. But you didn't do that. You turned your back on everyone that you was in here starting with. You don't give Pop CT no motherfucking love, respect. You don't mess with none of your own kind. I'm not saying be racist, but I'm saying when we all got in this business, we respected you because we thought you was like us, but you wasn't like us. It was an image. Anyway, may peace be with this guy, because he's about to really go through it. He's gonna really go through it, because that was a wake-up call. That was a funeral. That was the death of Cali Muscle in that expo, and he shouldn't ever do expos ever again. If I was him, I wouldn't ever do Fit Expos ever again. Not because of wasn't nobody in your lines, because it's be like that sometimes, but because you shitted on the whole entire industry, and now you in there like you one of us, like you belong. You're not one of us. Anyway, it's the People's Champ. Giving it to you gun barrel straight, raw and uncut, no filter. I'm on this 91 heading down to the city. As y'all can see, it's a bit of traffic, but you know, Mackin jumped in a diamond lane. Well, it ended, but I'm gonna jump back in it, get mine in. But you know, maybe nobody else have to go through this crazy stuff and can learn from his mistakes. I know I have. I learned from them. I know I ain't ever had those characteristics. I just have a longer process, and it takes me a little longer to actually accomplish things because I got more obstacles in front of me, because I was having a hard time letting go the streets, and I still gotta cut more ties with other things that's involved in that in order for me to elevate. So next time, I'll smell y'all later. Kick, kick, kick. Pow, pow, pow. Now guys, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. If you subscribe, hit the notifications so you can stay in tune with all the latest content. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We growing, we putting out quality, raw and uncut transparency. That's it.